What's up, guys? I'm JoJo.
I'm Michael.
I'm Giovanni.
Nick.
We are the Modern Mad.
And you're watching The Machine.
Give me fuel for the chest while the sun's saying low. There's never a place that I could call home. I needed some time, but life won't slow, so acceleration is all I know. And now I'm running on gasoline. Oh yeah, I'm running on fumes. 451 with the kerosene, and I'm supplying that fuse. Stuck in a race, but I'm all alone. I needed some space, but it kept me close. Give me time, oh, hang on the line. And now I'm running on gasoline, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm running on fumes. 451 with the kerosene, yeah. And I'm supplying that fuel. And now I'm running on. Oh yeah, I'm running on. Oh yeah, I'm running on. Oh yeah, I'm running on. Oh, gasoline. Give me gasoline, yeah. Give me gasoline, yeah. Oh, gasoline, yeah. Oh. I wanted you to know it's time for me to go. I feel it in my bones. 'Cause you and I stumbling in the cold. We've been here before. Our love is made of stone. Yeah. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah. Oh. Yeah, yeah, hey, yeah. And promises you said to me, you didn't keep it. And all the times you're begging me, you didn't mean it. And as I'm laying on the floor, and girl, you're leaving. And as I show you to the door, I like the feeling, no. 'Cause you and I sort of side you never show. But you left with what you stole. Now my heart is on the road. And you thought you on the road. I was bluffing on the low, just like the one you stole. Oh yeah. are the Modern Mad, and this is Blurry Eye. In my mind, pretending that I never know. Where did he lie? They let you hide, you drifting farther from the truth. Oh, but let me break it down for you. You're my little darling love. Your love is sent from up above. Oh, but you're from down below. I think you're fucking with my soul. Blurry eye. I'm acting fine, I'm coping with the things you do. You make me high. I'm getting time enough just to make it through. From up above. Oh, but you're from down below. I think you're fucking with my soul. Break me down on your time. Cut me up with your mind. Break me down on your time. Cut me up with your mind. Getting by, it slipped my mind enough just to make it through. Dim the lights, you're pretty poison, leaves me nothing left to choose. Break me down on your time. Cut me up with your mind. Break me down on your time. Cut me up with your mind. With your mind, break me down on your time. Cut me up with your mind. Break me down on your time. Cut me up with your mind. Break me down on your time. Cut me with your blurry eye.
All right, we are here with the Modern Mad. It's an interesting title. Where'd you guys come up with that?
I was reading 1984 by George Orwell. Sorry, Brave New World, Aldous Huxley. So close related. It was just, I got it from some dialogue, like they said the modern world is gonna be mad, and I was like, it'd be cool if we were called that. So I brought it to these guys and they liked it.
Yeah.
You guys have any music out right now?
We do. We have 2 songs that are on SoundCloud right now. The first one is Gasoline, which we played today. DLST is another one. We didn't play that one today, but that's another one that we have recorded.
So how did you guys come together initially?
The whole project was sort of an idea that I had after playing in a cover band. I went out for took almost a year, I would say, even more actually, just finding these guys just through different ways, whether online or putting up flyers, and eventually found the right mix of guys. And
yeah, I mean, it was all different, like Nick started it off, with his idea, and then him and Joe had got into contact with each other through Craigslist, right? Yeah.
And then me and Michael went to school together.
Yeah.
I just answered a flyer at my college. that was that, man.
Yeah.
So how old are you all?
I'm 22.
17.
I'm 19.
18.
You guys cover a pretty broad spectrum.
Right.
Yeah.
We should have had you guys line up by age.
We should have.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
So how did each of you initially get into music? Let's start with you.
Family, really. When I was young, my dad probably was the first one that got me into music. He got me my little first, one of those little toy kits, little drum kit when I was 4. I used to bang on that, and my grandpa used to play harmonica around the house, so I kind of picked up rhythm quickly, kind of. And then, I guess my first influences were classic rock and stuff like that, and then the older you get, the more you just kind of get into it, and then at some point you say, it's time to take this seriously, and you kind of just start pursuing music as a career. So I literally one day woke up and I was like, yo, I should be in a band. And I was like I had thought about it before, I had tossed around the idea and stuff, but I was never I want to do this seriously. And then he hit me up, and this is the first band that I've been in ever, so it's pretty good band to start with, though. It's going pretty good right now, so these guys are cool, so yeah.
What about you, Harry Styles? Do you have anything to add?
For me, music was always something I heard, whether my mom was listening to just Sabbath or just something classic, because always the sound of rock music has been prevalent. And my dad played keyboard for a long time. Started out in the recorder band at school, 3rd grade, just going hard on recorder. School, I started picking up saxophone, but was never really serious about it. And I was one day in high school, I was I should start playing guitar. I've been playing guitar for about 3 years now, and then I picked up bass with these guys.
Funny story actually is that when we first met.
Actually, I'm sorry. He's next.
No, but when we first met, at school, he was teaching me. He thought I didn't know how to play very well, so he was trying to teach me different guitar chords and
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool when we got to jamming, and he was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, you're an actual beast.
Is it Gio's turn now?
Is it my turn now? Because I was really waiting, and I just got rudely interrupted, and God.
I didn't want to say anything. I'm trying to be polite,
Yeah, right. Okay.
I'm trying to be a good host.
Do I get my close-up now? Is that the way that this works?
We actually have a camera on you right now.
No, I know, but I'm asking specifically about a close-up.
I will walk out of this interview right now.
Yeah.
Kind of similar to Joe, my entire family's in it. My grandfather is a longtime performer. My dad's a professional musician. He does work, so it's pretty rampant throughout my family, man. I probably started getting introduced to, predominantly classic rock when I was, before I can even remember. So there was no kids bop phase. There was none of that. It was just immediately into the Stones and Zeppelin and the Smiths and stuff like that. So yeah, it was immediate immersion for sure.
I guess I'm pretty sure my dad plays piano and my sister sings, and so kind of musical family too. But my dad brought home a guitar from Costco or Target or something, and it was really, really bad, but it was the first guitar I ever played, so. And I just really loved it. And Guitar Hero got me hyped too. So.
Oh man.
Now I'm here.
That's the real winner right there.
What would you say is each, specifically, your own personal biggest influence?
I'd probably have to go with The Who and Keith Moon. That was the first big band that I was addicted to and stuff like that. Just the straight power rock and stuff like that. It just hooked me in immediately. So that's probably my biggest influence would be those guys.
For me, it definitely is John Paul Jones and Led Zeppelin, hands down. They're the standard that I hold myself to as a player. Our songs, just how it should be at Zeppelin level. They're just my, standard.
When you say Zeppelin level, do you mean the level of Led Zeppelin, the band, or you guys bomb so hard like the Hindenburg?
No, not the Hindenburg, please.
I think it's important to make that distinction.
Yeah,
that was a terrible
please.
tragedy.
Yeah, That was pretty bad. But great artwork for the first album.
Very good.
Suiting.
Do I have to like discern down to one, or can I name?
Give me top 3.
Top 3. Jesus.
Even not in any particular order. Just three of the most.
Okay. I would say Mick Jagger, the Rolling Stones, James Brown, and man, 3's hard, man. 3's hard. I'd probably
giving you some leg room.
You are. I'd say Jagger and the Stones, James Brown, and probably Elvis. Yeah.
What about you, Coachella?
Zeppelin. Led Zeppelin. That's
So
it.
I'm pretty sure you were copying off of him. I think you were looking off of his paper.
Dang, he copied, man.
Boy.
Except I'm older.
Yeah, maybe you don't know it, but Michael copied off him. He may have had his written way earlier. That's the way that
true.
goes.
I was just sitting at the desk. You know?
So what's your songwriting process like?
It's predominantly me and Nick, and then like it's been cool, like, you know, Michael, we have a song called Cold Dance that Michael kind of formulated the original riff and then brought that to Nick. And then usually the way it goes is like Nick and I will sit down and Nick will have a riff or a guitar part, and then we'll just come together on I'll usually do the majority of the lyrics, and then we'll usually come together on the melody. So it's, you know,
like, simply, it's like music, lyrics, and like in between it's the little stuff, you know?
right. Yeah, I mean, we even then, it's like sometimes he'll write a lyric or he's written lyrics. You know, we all really pitch. I mean, it's predominantly like me and Nick will formulate the idea, and then these guys will always come in with something really, you know, that we like.
It's organic.
Certified.
Certified modern mad.
USDA.
So when you guys initially came together, did you have a specific sound in mind, or did that just come along organically?
I feel like it came along more organically.
It was more you guys just
Yeah.
brought your individual pieces to the puzzle. And
I think we,
Yeah.
I think we had an idea, but I think that oftentimes you have an idea and then that idea doesn't really work out. Like that's what I intended to originally sound like is not what I sound like. You know, if that makes sense. So we came into this like, oh, we want to be a rock band. You know, we love Zeppelin, we love the Stones.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I came into it sort of knowing exactly from playing in a Zeppelin cover band. It was like, okay, I want my new stuff because I'm so influenced by Zeppelin. I want it to be like Zeppelin, but I think we can make it more modern and more exciting. And he helped push that dance feel that I think we have. So I think those two together are really good.
I think we all mesh well together as musicians. And so like we all have our individual influences, but when it comes together, we can bounce ideas off of each other and stuff like that. And it's a good chemistry in the band, which is kind of one of the hard things to
Refreshing,
do.
yeah. It's really hard to come by
Yeah.
having played in other groups and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any guilty pleasure songs?
Oops,
No.
I Did It Again by Britney Spears.
Oh,
Yes.
Hands down my guilty pleasure song.
I gotta say my guilty pleasure music is Italian music. I really love it.
Why would you consider that guilty pleasure music?
Well, maybe not guilty pleasure, but I wouldn't go around telling everybody I listen to it.
I'm gonna go with guilty pleasure. I'm gonna go with Drake, man. There are some Drake tunes that I do like, and I mean, I don't know. I feel like guilty pleasure is a tough word because it's like, does it mean you have to feel bad about liking it, or it's just like something you don't want to admit? Like, to what extent are we talking guilty pleasure?
I feel like the second one is a reasonable.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like you come across, you know, not to play the fate card, but you come across all music for a general reason, some or another. So, wow, that's impressive. That's impressive what's going on there. But yeah, man. So
It's quite a feat.
long story short, man, I probably, you know, like Drake or anything really poppy, I tend to find a lot of appreciation in it because of the formulaic aspect about it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's kind of disgusting.
Yeah,
What about
gross.
you?
I don't know. Sometimes I catch myself singing a little Justin Timberlake from time to time.
He likes country. He's not willing to
I don't
say
like
that.
country.
Yeah.
I kind of like country. It's kind of good. But like,
What? Okay, sorry. We have to. What kind of country?
okay, like, not like stagecoach country.
Okay.
I try to stay away from that.
Like Willie Nelson, Waylon Jennings.
No, I'm gonna pass on.
Like Johnny Cash?
Yeah, Johnny. Yeah, definitely you can vibe with Johnny Cash. That's
Yeah.
good country. Yeah, no, but not like this country western or like
John
pop
Denver.
country stuff.
Modern
John
day.
Denver.
Yeah.
How about you? Do you have a guilty pleasure song?
I thought I already.
Did you?
Yeah. I did.
Well, that's all the time we've got tonight. Thanks for coming down, guys. Honestly,
like midday.
it's been a real fun time.
It was
meeting you guys.
cool. It was fun here, man.
Dude, appreciate it, man.
I'd shake your hand, but you're here. Come on.
Made it.
All right.
What's up, guys? I'm JoJo,
I'm Michael.
I'm Giovanni.
Nick.
We are the Modern Mad.
and you're watching The Machine.